Welcome back to the Jordane and Dreama Show, episode number 4. And you're working on yours, or you're working on your getting your live going, right, Dream?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm working on, guys.
This was supposed to be turned off already.
I missed you guys. I feel like I haven't seen you in like a month or so, maybe, huh?
It's been about a month.
Yeah.
It feels like about a month, but really, it's been forever. I'm putting. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that we got everything on here. All right, here we go. Daystone Wolf got here on time. Hell yeah, Daystone Wolf. Finally, man, you got here on time, fam. You got here on time. And now I am double checking every stream that we have going right now, and I want to make sure that we are good to go. Now I'm going to put our donation tab. Actually, save and publish, because I think that.
Yeah, guys, look, if you could donate, that'd be awesome, because I just bought a shirt.
So here's the
I
site.
gave in.
You gave in. You had to give in. And I don't just give my family members shit away. I tell they've got to do their work. They've got to do their work. That means pay me. Go do your job. Come back. Then you pay me. Then we're good. I'm putting the link in the chat. That'll be fixed in the near future once we
also, can you
really get everything going. What do you need?
The link.
Yeah, one sec. I'm going to put the link into all of these. And there's a I got to get the chat bot going on this thing too. You know, like Papa Jordane just likes to make sure that we're all here for the live events. All this other stuff, I got to make sure that I'm oh shit. Shit, I forgot the fucking. Oh no. Oh no. There it is. Okay, cool. This is the I'm putting it into the chats, guys, for donations, because we technically don't qualify for donations on Twitch and YouTube yet, because you know, there's such a ruse that they have. They want you to focus on Twitch, they want you to focus on YouTube, they want you to focus on Facebook. But I like to do all of them, because I think that that's the easiest and best way to build your shit. We're trying to reach as many people as we can right now. You know, like if YouTube wanted to sign us to a contract to it, that'd be awesome. But
Depends
probably
on
not
the
going to do that
contract.
right now.
We would definitely look at it thoroughly.
Oh yeah, well, no, if they did, of course. But we got to build ourselves up to that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Y'all want us to be exclusive, just like that Joe Rogan $100 million he got.
Oh, on Spotify.
Shit! Look at Mahoney Games. I'm here 2 nights in a row. That's
Wow.
Mahoney Games. That's unbelievable, dude. I was wondering, what the hell, man? How the hell did you pull that off? Being here for a second night in a row too at that?
That's ridiculous.
A second night in a row. All right. I got those all done. What was that about donations? Yeah, I'm just putting the donation page out there just so that we have it out there, so that everybody knows that we have it available.
Hey, Lori.
Because I've been getting people asking about it, like, hey, how do I donate to you guys on Twitch? How do I donate to you on YouTube? How do I donate to you on Facebook? Well, technically, you can't do all that, but you can go through the Streamlabs app. And if you go through the Streamlabs app, from what I was told, I don't know if this is true or not, but what I was told, if you go through the Streamlabs app, if you go onto that page, you can do donations on it, but you can also watch the show, and there's less lag on that part, because it's being directly streamed to Streamlabs and then on throughout everywhere else.
Yep.
Shai said no Instagram today. Yes, Shai, I just started it. Sorry. I'm glad that you reminded me, because I completely forgot. I forgot about the old Insties, the old Insters, the old Instagrammers, if you will. All right, here we go. Good deal. I think we're here now. I think we're ready to go. I could tell what I went through, but I might get myself in a lot of trouble. What'd you go through, Mahoney Games?
Uh-oh.
What did you go through?
Oh, my goodness.
Because you've been missing for a while, so we're wondering, where the hell have you been? What's up, Alberto Perez over there on Instagram? How are you, brother? My brother. I don't know if you're my brother. Maybe from another mother.
Definitely, yeah.
Shai said, hello, Ron. Hello, Dreama.
Hello.
And you said Lori, because Lori's here as well. What's
That's
up,
my girl.
Lori?
Yeah.
Rick's nice shirt, Dreama. I have the white one.
Oh, my God. Don't discriminate. I like the black one. I was debating which one I should buy. I really felt like it should have been the white one, but I stuck with the with my guns.
With the black one.
And I went with the black one.
Hey, you can't go wrong with black though. Black looks good too.
And it's cheap too for what it is.
And it doesn't look like it gets as dirty. Obviously, it gets as dirty, but
it's easier to clean too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like having a black car, I have a white car, so I know all about having to clean that stupid
but I like
too.
spaghetti, so I'd have all that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true too. Well, you're biscuiters. You don't like biscotti? Did you have friends who called it biscotti?
Yeah, I think we did as kids.
I didn't. You maybe did, but I remember Brandon Henderson, him and his family called it biscotti.
Yeah.
And I never understood that because I always read spaghetti. And I was like, where did the bug come from?
Wait,
Why is it biscotti?
Can you say, how do you?
Biscotti?
No.
You never had biscotti, Dreama? Do you just say sketty? Is that what you're thinking, sketty? Because we did say sketty.
Yeah,
I know we definitely said sketty.
Yeah.
But we're the biscotti. BASGHATI. I don't even know how you spell the damn thing. I don't know how to make that make any sense in the English language anyway. Sorry, Shy. Yes, you have an Instagram. I don't know where that came from.
Are we good?
I'm just breathing out of the wrong.
Drink your water. Drink your water, guys.
God. I guess yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. Shy said, how was your day? Our days was good. How was your day, Dream?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah. We definitely took care of a few things today. It's productive. What about you?
My day was really good, too. It was a little bit slower than what I would have preferred, but every day is just another stepping stone until the next one. So I'm going to step on to the next day and try not to think too much about this day that passed where it wasn't as productive as I would have liked it, but tomorrow's going to be a better day.
Can't complain, right?
Cannot definitely. I can complain, but nobody wants to hear it.
So dumb.
Everybody's like, fuck, man, this fucking guy with his complaining. Mahoney said, I could tell what I went through, but I might get myself in a lot of trouble. Ooh, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. If you wanna share that, I'm cool with it, bro. I'm cool with it. Did I go Dreamless? Yeah, everybody. Okay. Just want to make sure the
Are we all good? Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'm just double checking everything. Just
if I sound too loud, you guys have to let me know because sometimes I smash the microphone in my face.
Daystone Wolf. Nice shirt, Dream.
Thank you.
And then Mahoney Games, Alberto, do you know Del Rio? What about Alberto? Did he do anything recently? Was everything okay with old Alberto, old Dos Caras Jr.?
Oh.
And then Daystone Wolf, Dreama, what made you choose the name Lesbo Biker?
Oh, wow.
Good question. Daystone Wolf.
Oh, Daystone Wolf. Okay, cool.
Daystone Wolf.
So it is a TikTok. Keep that in mind. So it's not like a regular platform. And I go in there and I kind of vent and we relate to things. I have 12,000 followers that I feel like relate to the content that I push. Yeah. And the majority of them I would say they're gay, but I also do ride bikes.
You mean gay as in literally, or just gay as in they're so gay? Well, I don't feel like dealing with them.
No, like faggots.
Dreama, I told you language.
We're faggots.
I know, but Jesus. No, you're not. But Jesus.
No, but seriously, that's about it. It's just I'm a gay biker, and there's no people do get.
That's
offended.
Pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, people get offended when you say lesbian. They do.
Do they really? What are they offended about?
Faggot, lesbo.
You can't say lesbian, lesbo.
It's kind of. Like
I know lesbian, but like lesbo.
Yes. Yeah, but I don't care. I'm gay. I say what I want.
Dreama, I've called you a lesbo all your life. That's probably why you're a lesbo.
He spoke it into existence. He manifested my reality.
I manifested her destiny.
Yeah.
Her destiny was to be a lesbo. And I was like, Dream, you're such a lesbo. And she's like, I don't know what that is. Lily. I don't know what that is. Lily. I was like, Dreama, why do you keep saying Lily? What the fuck does that even mean? No, that was a throwback there.
Yeah, that's a good one. I wish they understood. No, you guys will understand all of that.
Eventually. We'll get to that. That's all. Those are deep cuts right there. Yeah. Those are deep cuts. But that's a good answer. So it's basically like you're a lesbo and you're a biker.
Yeah. I'm black and privileged. Like I can say what I want.
Well, you're white and lesbo and female.
Oh.
You're not black, Dreama. Jeez.
Did I say?
You thought you were. Mahoney said, no, Alberto makes some accusations against Paige. We won't get into Les. We will be here till next year. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to a lot of the dirt sheets, and that seems like dirt sheet drama, or maybe even Twitter drama. I guess maybe they're like tweeting each other a bunch of ridiculous stuff or whatevs. But I don't know. But here we go. Brittany said hashtag we all as always for starters hashtag Team Dream.
Hey.
And then Shy, being the fence sitter, said hashtag Team Dreama.
No.
Hashtag we love Ron.
Oh no.
Daystone Wolf. Oh, my bio. Oh, okay. I'll go on the bio. Daystone Wolf for a second. That looked like one of those. Do you want to be famous? What's up, Leroy? How are you, brother? Nasty Leroy. Nasty Leroy lives in Atlanta.
Oh,
Next time we go to Atlanta,
boy.
Dreama. Last time, yeah. Nasty Leroy's the man. I'll have to show you some of Nasty Leroy stuff. Nasty Leroy. You gotta say what's up to Dreama, because Dreama's gonna come. She's gonna be down for my next trip. Yep. She's gonna be my my teammate.
I mean, it's kind of crazy right now.
It's funny how we just started doing the show too, because it was like, hey man, fuck it, might as well. Why not? You're available. I'm available. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Shai said, haha, Ron, did you feed that into Dreama like you made your cousin hit the bird? That wasn't my cousin. That was one of my friends. But yes, I probably. Did I tell you that story? I told Brandon Henderson to throw a rock at a bird, and he hit it. Yeah. He hit the bird. He killed the bird, and then I told him to put it in the mailbox.
That actually makes me sad. So.
Yeah, it was a sad story. But like we were kids, and we were threatening the neighbors. I didn't even know I was threatening the neighbors. I just thought, we'll put it in the box. We'll put it in the mailbox. Put it in the mailbox.
You did
Next
not.
day, yeah, we put it in the neighbor's mailbox.
You're kidding.
And then we sat down and watched the neighbor check the mail.
You're fucking
the neighbor
kidding.
checked the mail, Dreama?
Swear.
The neighbor? Yeah, I swear.
Like Pinky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't lie. So now you
That
guys
was
have
a
gotten that
pinky,
pinky. You guys have gotten that pinky, so now you know. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, the bird. No, it was in the. So we sat back in the woods. This is by the Yellow House, which used to be called.
We're not there yet.
I can't call it that yet.
We're not there yet. You guys will learn about the Yellow House, but for right now,
I want to tell you guys more about the Yellow House, but we won't.
You gotta
too
be
far
here.
into it. Yeah, Daystone Wolf. I thought that was a get famous quick link, but now I've seen it's actually a legit link. I'm gonna check it whenever I can. But I wasn't sure. Want to be famous? Click here. That's what I was thinking, Daystone Wolf. I thought you were trying to advertise to us. You were gonna buy. I was like, Daystone Wolf just got hacked. He had to be hacked.
The Yellow House.
There was no reaction. They just checked the mail, pulled out their mail, and then left. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I thought that like they would at least freak. Yeah, they would at least like freak out or like not be happy about it or something. And then the next day the police came.
Oh shit.
And they were like, and the police were like, hey, do you guys threaten the neighbors by putting a dead bird in there? And our parents were like, no. What
we don't know what you're talking about.
First of all, we would probably do something like that, but we didn't do that today. Why? And I felt really bad for getting the police called on us, but it is what it is. It's not the first time that we've gotten the police called on us, and not the last time either. But you just recently had the police called on you.
I did, guys.
And it's basically because of how your name is. It's basically because of your name. It's they need to put the B in there for bikers. LGBTB. LB. Oh, I guess B is in there, huh?
Oh,
LGB. B is bisexual?
No, biker.
Lesbian, gay, and bikers. I like it. Lesbian, gay, bikers. That's it right there.
So what happened was I was casually. This is the first. Like, we're in Maryland, guys. Like, keep that in mind. So
Baltimore.
It snows consistently. It's cold. It's wintry, and we finally actually had a chance to take the bike out. I took the bike out. There was this older lady.
A couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yep. A couple days ago, she was having a little bit of fun. We want to go out and joyride a little bit.
Exactly.
What time was it? It was like 4 p.m. Close to that. Close to about 4 p.m.
Yeah, so my
like
camera
that.
rolled because I took a video of it. If you want me to send it, I'll send it. But she was like,
if you don't believe.
Yeah. I'll pinky
or just check her
promise.
Snapchat. Oh, I guess it's gone from the Snapchat by now.
No, it's definitely gone. But I'll pinky promise.
She pinky promise. Pinky promise is legit.
But anyway, so yeah, and I just one of my neighbors almost hit me because he was turning the corner really, really tight. And after that, I had a little road rage, so I hit the gas.
So you hit the gas a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Not even.
And your motorcycle
is a loud motorcycle.
So it's a loud bitch.
So it sounds like
a loud bitch.
You know. Yeah, my
yeah.
Exactly.
They don't fuck around.
No. So I mean, we had that going on, but I'm still here. I'm not in jail, guys. So if we can get a Team Dreama for that, because you guys are lacking on the Team Dreama. So she did it,
and then the what was it, Dreama? The neighbor called the police, and then you didn't. Do you have the picture?
Video. I might have a video.
Like a quick little video. We'll just throw it into the. We'll just show it. Oh no! It just showed Wrestling Database.
Yeah, I do actually. I have it right here. So this is when I took my car out because like I could tell she was calling and I was being nosy just to make sure. But yeah, I have it right here. So, you want me to send it to you?
You can.
Yeah.
And then I can put it on. I can put it up real quick.
It's a very quick video. So.
You texting it to me?
Yep, right now.
Try to see if I can get it through my.
This was after, and it was so surreal to me because. I'm so respectful. I really am. I understand that I have, Vince Twins exhaust. I know my stuff is very loud.
She rides a motorcycle that's very loud, and then she has
very big too.
Big, strong, mean-looking pit bull.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it is what it is. The motorcycle is very, very loud though. Very loud.
Yeah.
And it's an older motorcycle. Was it a Yamaha or something like that?
Yeah. No, it's a Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Intruder,
and you've had it for a while, but. Still, it's good to learn on and a really good motorcycle. But
yeah.
did you
Bubba, it looks small to you because you're fucking
I know.
7'10".
I know.
Basically.
It's true.
But so that happened. I took my car out just to see if everything was good. I was gonna talk to the police, but at the time I felt like that was not the right move.
Yeah, our first move is she was going crazy.
Yeah, she was like throwing her hands up and she was being very aggressive, and unfortunately I'm not like that type of person. I do not want to.
Don't feel like you don't want to have a confrontation. Especially when you're just riding your motorcycle and then you see the police. And then what did the police... So the police came down, but they went to the neighbors that's right beside us, right, first.
Oh, yeah.
Or right beside Aunt Rhonda's.
Yeah.
And then they talked to that neighbor. And what did that neighbor say? So that neighbor was like, hey, there's a reason why Aunt Rhonda calls them the white trash neighbors.
No.
Because they got your back.
Yeah,
they got your back.
They do. I was actually washing my car. Like I have a newer car. I have to keep. I do things with my car. I have to keep it clean, maintain it. So I was outside like waxing my tires, and then Rhonda's neighbors come and they're like, "Hey, I just want to give you a heads
up."
Scared me.
Yeah, I want to let you know.
Hey, they asked me. They're like, do you know anybody that rides a bike around the street? And she said, I said no. And I was like, you are the MVP.
You are an angel. You are an angel. You are my guardian angel right now.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you said that. I'm just glad that you said that. You don't want any problems,
I know. And when she said that made me very confident too, because it was like, okay, so not everybody's going to call the cops because they get startled from an exhaust.
Yep. Last stream. Oh yeah. Daystone Wolf and Mahoney are going over the click the thing, but the freaking link that they sent me. I'm going back to YouTube, so I guess the Twitch one's not. Hopefully by the end of this week I'll have it figured out. I've been working on it, but I don't have a lot of time right now, guys. I don't have a lot of time. Actually, last year I had plans to learn to ride a bike, but I had to drop that idea because of COVID. That's shy. Oh, shy. Hashtag Team Dreama. And then Mahoney Games. Here you go. Mahoney Games said, wait, you have a car? But you are a biker. That's illegal.
Yeah.
It's got to be illegal.
It is illegal.
It's got to be illegal.
I didn't say that, actually. If you roll the clip back, and don't do that. But, if you roll it back, I didn't say that. All
right. Daystone Wolf, are you calling this trash, or is the trash part of the link that you sent? Because I'm going to try to put that link into the old whatever, fucking Google.
Right.
Google Chrome, and we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
I just want to see what this link is that you sent, Daystone Wolf. What did you got? Are you calling it trash, or is trash part of the link? Let's see. Thanks a lot, Lori. Thanks a lot, Lori. She said hashtag Team Dream.
Oh, that's my girl.
There you go.
That's my girl.
Shy, laugh out loud, Mahoney. Wait, you have a car, but you're a biker. That's illegal. Yeah, what are you doing in a car, Dream?
I don't know. Sometimes
Why are
I
you
feel
in
like,
a car?
I know.
You
Four
know?
wheels instead of two. It's kind of weird.
The trash man.
Most important is the entrance.
I already like where this is going. It's Always Sunny in
I love
It's Always
them,
Sunny.
yeah.
Yeah, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Great show, Mahoney. Or was it Daystone?
Daystone, I think.
But the computer's freezing right now, and I don't want to put too much on the PC right now because I've just discovered some shit that I got to go back in to try to correct right now. Oh, you dumb. Yeah, it pooped out on me, guys. It pooped out on me. So let's go.
Shit out on them.
Yeah. So boom. Let's see. It was sunny and warm here. Nice, Michigan girl. And then official Nasty Leroy said, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Atlanta with Jordane. Yeah, we're going to go hang out with Nasty Leroy. I've been trying to talk him into going on a ghost hunt with me because there's a bunch of like cool ghost hunt, a bunch of areas that you can go ghost hunting down there. But he's not really into it. I can't really get anybody into it. I know you're not really into it because we went to, where was it that we went to?
We,
Gettysburg.
Oh my God.
It was
Guys.
Gettysburg.
Most important
All right, here we go. Here's.
routine is the entrance. Yes.
It's just the end. Oh my God! Come on, the entrance. Oh, this is the Trash Man. Oh, he's the wrestler, the Trash Man.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this in forever. Oh yeah, classic. I'm not gonna put it up because it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I don't want to get popped for copyrights. But
Being weathered and being rainy.
We're gonna get that audio in there though.
We're too rainy for sunny in Philadelphia, guys.
Frank, what the hell are you doing, man?
That's my character. I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash.
He's
That's
upset.
gonna be a disaster.
No, nobody's gonna get hurt. I'm telling you, it's like you said, it's all fake.
But it has nothing to do with the troops, Frank. A 60-year-old man eating trash? Who wants to see that?
I want to see
That's what
that.
people want.
Hey, I got something for you. I got a character.
That is what people want, though.
You
What's
can
up,
be
Heather?
The ref.
I'm not gonna be the ref. I'm a villain, don't you see?
I'm a villain.
Frank, just nasty, dude.
I love the Trash Man.
Joking?
He's eating trash.
No, throw it up in the bathroom. Get out of here.
So many fans
That'd be
going
great.
crazy. We love you too, Ronald. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I have to have a little
Lori,
bit of.
no.
Just give me a little bit. Just give me
That's
a little
disgusting.
piece. Just give me a
No.
little piece. How do you like the Trash Man? I love the Trash Man. I love the Trash Man. That's a great character, man. The Trash Man is a fucking phenomenal character, and that's what I want. It's Always Sunny. Imagine it was made. No too much people would get offended. Best show ever. Yeah. Today, people will get way too offended now.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
but I was in Philadelphia and it rained, liar.
It's definitely controversial.
It's definitely controversial. Yeah, because they have good shit. Most of the good shit is controversial. Most of the good shit, like if you make people feel something, you're not just going to make them feel good. You're going to make some feel some kind of way.
Oppressed. Yeah.
But that's okay. You're just going to make people feel some kind of way. You know, people always feel some kind of way. People always feel some kind of way. They always got them feels. I'm all in my feels. Nothing much here. Michigan girl said, I will go on a ghost hunt. Yeah, but you're in Florida. So Florida, you definitely got the good. You definitely got the good sun up there. Hey Ron, I just tried to donate, but it is asking me to create a PayPal account. Why PayPal? You know, we'll get one later, so don't worry about that. That's no big deal. Yeah, it's based through PayPal right now. We can do. I think, there's a couple other ones. Venmo should be hooked up to it because Venmo's through PayPal. There's a couple other ones that we can do as well, but right now it's only PayPal, so we'll get to that. But I appreciate you attempting to donate, Shy. I do appreciate that, but don't worry about it. It's no biggie. We'll get that figured out at a later date. No big. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Actually, that all sounds great. Yeah.
Dolphia.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
So I was, we were talking a little bit earlier, and we named the episode unlocking your potential, or it's a shame to lose. Let's see what we named it. So much wasted potential. And that was one thing I was thinking about this earlier, and it really, really bothered me because I have a family friend who's close to the family, and they have a lot of potential. Word of the day. They have a lot of potential. What is potential?
It's the potential basically is just saying that somebody has growth. Somebody has an unlocked version of growth, and they have that within themselves. And potential literally means like maybe they don't see it, maybe they do, but they have strides to go. They have something where
leverage. They can grow. They have room to grow.
As well. That kind of hurts.
Especially if it's somebody close to you, because then you really know what they're going through, and you know what they're capable of.
Exactly.
And you know that what they're going through cannot defeat them because they are stronger than that, but you get weak. But you get to the point to where you don't feel like you can go on. You don't feel like I was reading today, I read one of my friends' Facebook statuses, and they literally were just saying, like, how do you continue with life? Like, how do you do this? This shit's too hard. This shit's too complicated. I'm going to keep going. They did say they weren't being suicidal.
No, that's deep though. That's actually a good deep. It's a positive.
Yeah, but he was being honest because he was saying, I don't know, like I don't know how I do it. I don't know how y'all do it. And he was like, I'm proud of the people who do a fucking phenomenal job at it. I'm proud of the people who do great. But I don't understand and I don't see how you can do it. But the thing is, and that goes back to a big theme that we like to talk about here on this show, which is the habits, and it's how you live your life daily and how you go through your things. So one of my friends have a lot of potential, and it's not a wrestling friend, but they have a lot of potential in a business, and it's a marketing business.
Right.
And if he just focused, he could be a million. Literally, he could be a millionaire. He's a millionaire here, but
he forgot it here.
But he lost it. He just lost it.
He forgot it.
Yep. You don't know. Sometimes you don't even know
Bubba.
because he don't. Right. Well, it's forgot, lost.
Same
shit.
Much, yeah.
It's like you had it, but you lost it.
And that's a big deal.
That's the hard part. Whether you forgot it, however you lost it, whether you forget it or you lose it, whatever it is, that potential, the potential is always there. It's the drive that you're looking for. So the potential is there. We all have this giant potential that we can build off of. We can make ourselves better. And that's what I see in you too, by the way, as your fucking older brother. I see literally do any fucking thing that you want to if you focus. That's the hard part, though. The hard part is staying on track, staying focused every fucking day. We want to play with our phones. We have YouTube shows. We have porn. We have all these different things that do more, that stop us. Egyptians, they had the all-seeing eyes. They have the all-seeing eye everywhere. Why? Why do they have the all-seeing eye? Because you have to pay attention. Pay the fuck attention. If you pay attention, you'll see what's wrong and what's right, and you'll see what you have to do to fix or to get yourself back on track. Because sometimes we all fall off track. Like I'm dieting to get down to 12% body fat. I'm at about 15 right now. I got abs, but I don't have enough abs. I got to get more abs.
Yeah, it's the bottom, yeah.
Right. So I can eat snacks at nighttime, which is what I would normally do, because normally I don't give a fuck. I'm going to eat. I'm just a wrestler, man. I'm not a bodybuilder. I don't care about that shit that much. But now I have these goals that I really want to have, and here's the thing, ebbs and flows. Sometimes I'm more motivated, sometimes I'm not. But if you are more motivated, it's better for you to have that day-to-day. That's why I still lift weights every day. That's why I have these habits that I do.
One of the biggest things is, like, motivation is amazing. I love motivation. I love the feeling of motivation. I love what motivation can do. Do not get me wrong. But I also understand the difference between being motivated and determined. Those are very two different
Motivation's
things.
Fleeting. Determined is always there.
Yeah, determined is kind of like, I have a craving for a coffee with 2 creams and 1 sugar. That's being motivated. You're motivated to have 2 creams and 1 sugar in the coffee. I need this every day. You're just being motivated. But when you're determined, it's sort of like putting.
It's like a deeper motivation. Just want coffee.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't need coffee.
Right.
You don't need any of the vices that any of us we all fucking participate in our little vices.
Yeah.
And Charles Bukowski is one of my favorite writers, and he was a fucking drunk alcoholic. Yeah. And I love his shit. And he says, like, if you find something and you love it, let it kill you.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to pass out too long, but
yeah.
But we'll go back to the chat real quick because this is a good conversation, and we're going to continue on with this because we have a lot more to talk about with that. So let's see if we got anybody talking about it. By the way, Ron, what would you say if I say I am a ghost? Shy, but I would not be surprised. You seem like a ghost. Laura said, I made it, but no one cares. Oh, Laura, boo-hoo. Shane said, damn, you talking about me? No, Shane. I'm talking about most of my fucking friends. Most of us, really. I mean, and I'm not saying that I don't have I have those same fucking thoughts in my head, and they're fleeting, but they fucking happen to where you get another fucking any type of shit, any type of bump in the road that's throwing you off from what you would normally want to do.
Right. I mean, we've all had that. That's definitely something that's very usual, and it's a presence in everyone's life.
And now it's like whenever I stop myself from smoking weed. So I didn't go cold turkey. I slowed myself down. So I would smoke a little bit. But then the very next day, I would smoke less. And then I would smoke less, and I would smoke less, and I'd be like, okay, I'm not doing this shit anymore. And then you just don't even notice it anymore because you're slowly taking it out. Right. And that weed was a thing where I grew up seeing people talk about how it's amazing, it's medical. That shit just made me tired and paranoid as shit. I was paranoid as shit. I thought that like everybody was like against me. Yeah. I really thought that like I sit here. And that's another one of those things that if you don't have control of it, you'll lose it. You can be fucked up by that. That paranoid weed brain, get rid of that shit.
At the same time that you're thinking and being paranoid, you could have had several other thoughts about things that were and working.
Not even thoughts. You could be working on your goal. Like all my wrestling things, all of these things. Instead of sitting there, I wonder if they don't like me. Do they? No, shut the fuck up and do your work. Whatever your work is. Like, I'm not saying go to work for somebody else. I'm saying whatever your passion is, find your passion and pursue it and get yourself there. Because a lot of the people who have that potential, they have that passion, and the passion is literally right here in front of their motherfucking face. And all you have to do is take it. But the hard part is
doing it, grabbing it.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, I mean it's always
they have that potential. They can fucking
with the whole category. It's when I mean you can get everybody gets caught up in things. Everybody gets caught up. But at the end of the day, like you have to really choose what's best for you. You have to choose, is this the direction that you should go? And if you do it, you can't half-ass it.
Right.
It's nothing that you could be like, I'm going to prioritize for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 days, 5 days, 2 months, and then let go. It's literally something that you have to put everything and all that you have into. And then it's really weakness, like the biggest weakness you could probably have, that being said, because because you just see better for people, and it's harder for that person to see the good things like within like themselves. But
I think that's another thing too, and that's another thing where I want to make sure that our community, the way that we are, is always pushing each other in the positive direction. Yeah. That positive motivation is energy. It's literally you are giving your fellow humans energy.
Yep,
you're giving them energy, and you're going to pass that along. And those vibrations follow, man. You feel those vibrations, and you know it because we're all human, and we have those types of thoughts. But the thing is, how do you convince someone that they do have the potential if they're not aware or if they don't believe? That's a hard part because you on the outside, you can always see all these people who are doing these things, especially if there's somebody that you care about and there's somebody who's close to you. And you really know that what they're doing right now is not going to help them in the long run. Maybe they're on drugs and they want to, and their goal is to be a computer designer. Or a web designer.
Oh, yeah.
Like any type of those types of things. Whatever your goal is, you have to understand that there's going to be variables that are possibly going to stop you from that are going to get in the way. You always have to count for the things that can get in the way. But that's a good thing. Like that's like that's going to happen. And Shies wrote a lot over there on Instagram. I'm going to catch up with that one, and then we're going to continue on because these are the good conversations we got too. And Daystone Wolf said I have to go. We'll watch later. Always remember I'm the trash man. Daystone Wolf, you're the trash man from now on, brother. Shy said, so true, Ron. The moment you start believing that you can do and stay focused, you will get on track. Most of the time, we invest our energy on not so important stuff. We do, but that's the distractions. That's how modern society, we live in a society. But as cliche as it is, we do live in a society. I felt very cringe saying that. But we do live in a society where it is more likely that you can get like it's going to cater to your vices. Like the politicians are talking about, well, we got to get the weed legal. We got to get the lead legal because we want all our people to be paranoid and not have energy. Yeah. We want them to not have energy. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. Smoke your weed if you like your weed. Drink your coffee if you like your drug. Smoke your meth if you like your meth. I don't give a fuck. But I care about the people who have potential and then they smoke meth. And then they mess up their whole fucking life.
Not even just meth,
because
like
of that.
Heroin, just
especially heroin, and especially heroin, because heroin's a big thing up here in Baltimore. In every single county, so for my job, I'll work at a lot of the courthouses, and in front of the counties, they have overdose counters talking about how many people in the county have overdosed on heroin. It literally says heroin. And some months, you see a giant spike. Some months, you see it go down. But all of those people who died unlock potential.
Right.
It's just like all the kids killing each other in Chicago. All that potential gone now. Gone now. You're not taking care of your own people.
I can the best way that I can put in city, Baltimore County, essentially.
What's
the
zombie?
Oh,
I was down there. I was down there this morning actually. And you know why? Because that same block. If you go up that same road, there's literally the Baltimore Cemetery on top of a hill, and it's like looking down on everybody, and it looks like like The Walking Dead because people are just kind of around, and like on heroin, like limping around like zombies and stuff.
Like they literally, you would walk by and then everybody would be slumped over, and they're like. They couldn't control themselves.
And I have a video. I've already shared it on here once. I have a video while I was downtown because I'm downtown a lot. Yep, I was downtown Baltimore. In Baltimore, we have these people called leaners. So they lean.
Yep.
And then some people, there's videos on YouTube, people making jokes and shit. Like, this person's leaning off a stoop and then they never fall. Never fall. You see them motherfuckers leaning, upside down and they don't even fall. But they do fall. There's videos. We got videos of Baltimore leaners falling. But it's just one of those things where it's not... It's that's cute that it's a joke, but those are humans. Those are people. Those are our people. Why is it a joke? I know that addiction is what it is, and people do make their own decisions, but a lot of the people don't seem happy, man. They don't fucking seem happy.
A lot of people are hurt.
But they're stuck. Here's the thing, though. Especially with the close personal shit that we have going on with our inner circles.
Right.
We know the potential that people have.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. It's not funny because it's personal.
Yeah.
And whenever you try to have those conversations with them, they can't see it. Or they do see it, but they refuse to acknowledge it.
Right.
And then they continue with what they're doing. And that's, how do you convince somebody who's on a path that's a very bad path?
Bad, yeah.
Drugs, alcohol, the vices.
Deep. This is good. This is deep.
But
this is good.
But this is what we talk about all the time. We're just going to do it on the fucking podcast now. Fuck it.
I love it.
Let's just be real. Fuck it.
So,
you don't want to talk about drug addiction? Get the fuck out then. We talk about real shit. It is what it is.
I feel yes. So especially and take it for how it is. I understand whatever. I'm gay and I should be on one side with things, but just be an advocate. For them and drug addiction, you see videos so many times making fun of these people. They make fun of these people who are falling. They're working at a gas station. They're falling over the counter. And they're like, ha, ha, ha. Look at this white girl. Look at this white bee. It's really disgusting. I find it disgusting. They should be calling for help instead.
It's like
they have
anybody-
the phone
yeah,
in
yeah,
their
yeah.
faces, laughing at the
That's
person
laughing at it, yeah.
who's actually struggling.
Where they have a legitimate problem, but you're
Exactly.
just making a joke out of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but why
Yeah.
care about them? They're not your people, right?
Yeah, yeah. Even though we are all of our people, we need to be
Exactly.
taking care of each other.
Yes.
We need to stop the separating each other
But
from.
that's what they're fighting for.
Right.
Why aren't they doing it?
Right. Leonard said, organismic integration theory states a continuum in which intrinsic motivation and external forces on external motivation can be coerced. If you could put that in English, cuz
Yeah,
it's
so-
a sub-theory of self-determination theory. Those are awesome theories, brother, but can you put it in English? I love Shy, LOL. We all love Shy.
Yeah, I love Sean.
Leonard said, it's the most cited theory of behavior change and motivation. So organismic integration theory states a continuum in which intrinsic motivation, which is your internal motivation, and external forces, your internal motivation and your external motivations can be coerced. So you can change or you can manipulate your intrinsic force, or your intrinsic motivation, what you truly love. You can change that. You can change your habits into the point. You can change your life. You can change the way that you live your life. You can change all of these things, but you have to take the realistic steps in order, because most people go cold turkey. They're like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to get up at 6 a.m. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have 20 tasks done by 8 a.m. and I'm going to be out of here. Maybe just make the first goal, get up at 5 a.m. Just get up at 5 a.m., go for a good walk, relax a little bit, enjoy your morning, and then the next day, put on a task. And then the next day, put on a task. And then the next day. And then slowly build it up so that you don't overwhelm yourself. Because I feel like a lot of people are motivated. Most people, I believe, are motivated. And they want to do something really good. But the hard part is that day-to-day grind. Because you can start really hardcore on Monday, but then by the time you get to Friday, you start losing it. Let's see here. Laurel. No. Well, yeah, I'm to scare you. Yeah, I think we're all scared.
Yeah. Oh no.
Daystone Wolf, I have to go. Oh, I already read that, Daystone Wolf. That's not your fault. That's the app's fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. Did he acknowledge me yet? My life is not complete until he acts like he likes me. Laura, we already... Laura, come on, Laura. Come on, Laura. Laura said, I'm not sure. Been really busy. All good. All good. About top rope. Lori, what are you talking about top rope? Mahoney Game, here's a question. Mahoney Game said, but here's a question. Are our futures already decided, or are we just characters in one big game?
Oh, no. I don't feel
So what do you think? What do you think about that?
So I get how I perceive that is like, no, I don't feel like we've already been there. I don't feel like we've already made these decisions. I don't feel like we have somebody over us, under us, beside us that have made these decisions for us. I really, really and truly do feel like we are making decisions that will manipulate our future. I really do.
Yeah, you
That's
put
just
that
how I
real
feel.
well. You put that really well.
I understand that a lot of people think that, there's someone kind of over us looking and pointing us in those directions, but unfortunately, I feel different.
That's to me, because if you believe in destiny, you probably believe in God.
Right.
Because God's probably making that happen.
Destiny. It's destiny. That's
It's
God.
destiny.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
Karma is God.
It's right. It's the way of the universe, and you can believe in it or not, but at a certain point, it's tough. It's tough, especially whenever. When it comes to are our futures decided? I don't think that our futures are decided, because I've seen too many times that people have thrown grenades into the wall of what was supposed to be normal, and then it changed everything.
Right.
And all it takes is, you can look at history and you can see so many different historical figures at different points in time who made a difference where society was heading in one direction and they changed it into another direction.
Yeah.
Like Martin Luther with the Protestants and the Catholics. He was not Catholic. He wanted to be a Protestant, and he put 99 reasons why fuck the church, basically. And he was going against the Catholic Church, and majority of the issues that he had with the Catholic Church were that they were corrupt and that they were doing, more human stuff than godly stuff, which is what we all do. We're slaves to our own.
Exactly.
There is that little slice in half where you do have your own. You have your own free
Like the
will.
gray area.
You have
Like
your
it's
yeah.
kind
The gray area is you do have your own free will, but then again, don't some things feel like destiny?
Right. Well, I mean,
That's the weird thing, because it does sometimes things feel like, wait a minute, is this supposed to happen like this, or is this my brain playing tricks on me?
But I feel like that kind of comes in like manifestation. I believe, I literally, genuinely believe if you think things so many times,
you can manifest
maybe
it.
Like
You
a
have
prayer,
to.
Maybe like a prayer, kind of, maybe similar.
It's pretty much a prayer. Yeah, that's
Similar,
pretty much a prayer.
But to yourself, you're like praying to yourself.
Yep.
You're like, you're your own goddess. You're your own person. You're your savior, because everything you're doing, you did. So, unfortunately, I say unfortunate because it's probably a little bit different from how other people's opinions are.
Right.
But you manifest. It just happens. You say, hey, I need this figure in a year.
Mm-hmm.
I need this. I've worked so hard for this little.
I'm gonna do it.
These next 5 years, in 5 years, I'm gonna make this happen.
That's perfect. That actually, and now I need to write this guy because I saw his story today and I loved it. It made me so motivated. This guy has dropped. He was almost like 350 pounds, about 350 pounds. He's dropped like 100 and something pounds. He looks like a completely different person. And he was talking to a friend in the gym. And this friend's like kind of like me. Like I've always been kind of like lifting weights and stuff.
Yeah.
I've fluctuated my weight where I like wasn't motivated and I got fat, and then I leaned it back up. Now I'm more motivated, so I'm leaning it back up. But it ebbs and flows sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Some people stay on top of it. Sometimes I'm not. I don't really give a shit.
But
that
you're a
much,
big
know?
dude.
But I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
Trying to make it into a fitness magazine by the time I'm 40.
Oh,
He was like, "That's a good goal, right?"
exactly.
This friend, the person who was talking to him, said, "Oh, that's probably not going to happen."
You're kidding?
Not kidding. He said, hey, man, whatever. You got goals. And then he legit shot of being in a fitness magazine because of how much weight he's lost and the difference that he's made. Like, he looks like a completely different person.
Right.
But now that he has lost all of that weight, at a certain point you would think that, he'll lose that motivation.
Right.
But he found...
So he's determined.
He
He's
found
not motivated.
he found
He's
something to
determined.
get him determined,
Right.
because he was motivated at first. But now, when somebody said something to you and they're like, "Oh, you said some shit to me some kind of way," and now I can't let it go. When somebody says some shit to you, Dreama, and then you wake up at 4 a.m. and you're thinking about that shit.
That type of stuff can give you like anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it's an anxiety, you have a choice to make you deteriorate.
You can turn it into adrenaline. You can turn it into.
You can turn it into a
You can
strong
say, "Oh,
pill.
I'm gonna take
Every
this
day,
shit."
yeah.
That's what he did, because he could have been like, "Oh yeah, he's right. That's stupid. I was always fat. I was fat most of my life. Why would I even be on a diet?" You've done all that, and now here's the thing: for you to be 40, okay, maybe he's like 36, 37, maybe he's getting close to 40.
Right.
I believe that he has a way better shot, even though statistically probably not. I think he does, just because of how the big difference.
Determination.
And I was listening to what he was saying though, and it was like, man, like I got to get his permission to show it on here, because it was a very
I would love
motivating.
that.
Oh, it was a very. I'll show you after we get offline.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put his. I don't want to put his
Without
stuff out there
permission.
without,
Yeah,
because I if they're not like a closer friend, then I don't want to put too much out there.
Right.
We'll jump back to the chat, and then we're going to continue on with talking about potential. It's difficult to make someone understand that drugs are bad. It's they themselves who can pull them out. That's the problem. It's not it's the problem, but there's a double-edged sword with that. If they're not seeing it now, but you want to be able to convince them in the future that they can, then you want to be able to do that. But that's the hard part. Has to pee. I'll be back. Can you hold the fort down real quick?
Me next.
Hashtag Jordane's got to pee, then Dream's next. And
Okay.
then we will continue on. We'll
Miss
finish up
Jordane.
Talk about that potential.
Is Bernie here?
I don't know. Check the chat. He might be in there.
Bernie, if you are here, let's hear something. All right, guys. Oh, we have a lot to catch up, guys. I see this right now. They do know that they shouldn't be talking. I don't know. So it really just like, it's unfortunate because people really do decide their own fate. They really do decide their own future. They have these choices in their head. They do have these deciding factors. They do put one and one together. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm not saying it's not hard, but I'm also saying that it is a decision. It's a decision, and if they do decide that they want to go this path, they're going to do it. Sometimes they know that they're in the wrong, and they do ask for help, and they may not get the help.
It's not like there's a singular hard part about the whole thing, but yeah, that's a big part of it.
But a lot of people that are they do have family that are there, that they can reach out to,
right? And then they don't though. But that's right. That's the thing.
That's the addiction.
That's the addiction because they don't want. That's the hard part though, because they don't want that good feeling, those good feels taken away. Right. Because you're on that high. When you do drugs, you're literally high.
Yeah. You feel good.
You feel great. You feel like whatever the harder drugs are, that however they make you feel, it's hard to give that up. You don't want to give that up. But you have to convince them that there's more important things, and that's the hard part. That's the very, very hard part. I've been spending all my life trying to convince different important people in our lives that, like, if you're not worth it, then your family should be worth. Like something, like there's got to be something that's more worth it for you to stay motivated to better yourself and to not let your vices control you.
Right.
That's the hard part, because we all have issues. We all have different things, but it's just one of those things. I'm going to come back to the chat real quick, and then we'll keep rolling. Shai said, see what happens in some cases. They do know that they shouldn't be taking drugs, but when you tell them about the drugs again, it will make them even more angry, and then they go into denial. Exactly, Shai. That's exactly. You nailed it. I meant to say drugs, but this autocorrect is drunks. Yeah, same thing. You know. Mahoney Games, but saying that Luther was a good thing, but you are 100% right. He created a whole nother can of worms. Had he not did that, it probably would have been going in some type of a direction. But yes, Mahoney Games, most definitely. I agree with you with that, because it did cause deaths it caused the split in the religion. And you know how serious people take their religion. So you cause a split in the religion, they're going to want to fucking fight each other now. That's how hardcore the beliefs are. So yeah, definitely, Mahoney. Like DDP Yoga has saved many lives. Exactly. DDP Yoga has saved many lives just by being there. Just by being there, man. Just by being there. And then Leonard said it's searchable as an image. All right. Well, what's searchable as an image? Cuz what you talking about? The most cited theory of behavior change subtheory, self-determination theory. Is it self-determination theory or organismic integration theory? Is that an image? Is that what I should look up? Here, I'm going to try to look it up and see if I can find it. Hopefully, guys, I can find it. But we will see, because I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Some of your comments get edited by YouTube, so I have to go back to YouTube and then click it. So sorry, Mahoney. I know it took me a long time to be able to get that comment, but that was a damn good one. That was a damn good one. Good call, Mahoney. Good call. Now I'm gonna try to get back to where I was going. Find it. I have to go. Oh, Daystone Wolf. That was Daystone Wolf's old comment there. Someone told me that seeing anti-smoking commercials made them want to smoke. I believe that. Okay. I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I mean, it's kind of like why they put like advertisements.
It's like those silly weed commercials.
Yeah.
When like the kid would like smoke weed and then his dog's looking at him and the dog's like, don't you want to take me for a walk?
Oh, yeah.
You act like you don't care about me anymore. It's kind of a silly commercial. And it's going for the emotions, but it's kind of cringe too, so it's not like you could take it too seriously. I'm going to try to find what Leonard was telling me to search, and I just copied it, and I'm going to paste it. And he said it's searchable as an image, so we'll see. Or organismic integration theory. Let's see what we get with the organismic family of holistic psychological theories which tend to stress the organization, unity, and integration of human beings. Everybody has different developmental tendencies, and you have to figure out what's going to work for you. The second sub-theory is organismic integration theory, that argues that intrinsic motivation, which is your inside, your emotion, that your motivation that's inside of you, that's always inside of you, depends on the extent in which autonomy is present. So if you feel like you're free enough to go out and make your own decisions, then you're not going to be out there trying because you feel like, what the fuck's the point?
Yeah,
I'm being held back.
Yep,
I'm being held back.
What that is.
Yep. In other words, extrinsic motivation varies according to the internalization of integration and the value of activity. Yeah. That's pretty good shit, cuz. Pretty good shit. Thanks, Lin. Thank you for that one. And then Laura said, Lori, leaving for a minute. Remind him I am nice. We will remember. And then Laura said, hashtag Team Dream. Hashtag Team Dream. And then, the anti-smoking commercials, I believe that because some of them, like if you're a smoker and then you see somebody smoking, you automatically are jealous and you want to smoke the ciggy. You want to smoke the ciggy. But that's part of the, like whenever we're talking about that intrinsic motivation and then staying on track and staying determined, that's the hard part. The hard part is staying determined. If you don't have your determination, and you're going to have a hard time. Because you're not going to want to get up in the morning. You're not going to want to eat the food that you're supposed to be eating. It's a lot easier to go grab some pizza from 7-Eleven. I'll go grab that 7-Eleven pizza real quick, so I ain't got to worry about that. That's easy. Every once in a while. And it gives me the shits every time. That's why I do it every once in a while. I used to be able to eat it more often and not have any issues. But, Papa Jordane got a little bit older now.
Papa
so
John,
a little
you
bit
always
older.
sound like you're a pizza
I'll still eat me some Papa John's, though. I'm not against Papa John's.
No, they're good.
I'll tear me some Papa John's up. I'm not against it. But, that's just the thing. That's just part of it, But the main thing that I was wanting us to try to figure on and try to think about is the strategies that you can take. And like Leonard had a really good example with that where basically it's proof. I guess that theory is proof. I don't know if it's actually proof or if it's just something that sounds good. Because I haven't looked at the statistical analysis for all of it, but it does seem like it makes more sense because you do want to look at it as its own thing,
Laura said Dreama, not dream. LOL.
I'm still going to say dream. That's what I do. You haven't noticed that, Laura? Come on.
Laura.
Come on.
I love it.
I always say dreams. Ordained today. I'm tired. I had a long day today, baby.
You talking about this 6'7" bodybuilder right here?
Proud ass grandpa, though.
That's a good.
Right?
Well, that's a good.
Hey, I'll take
huh?
it. I'll take it. Even though I can't be a grandfather yet.
There's no way.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, I mean, there's no way.
Not yet. There's a way. I mean, I could change that tomorrow. Yeah, but that's the thing. The hard part is staying motivated, staying on top of it, especially, with wrestling for me, and I have to travel all over the place doing different things, and it's not like I ain't making a lot of money. I'm not a fucking big-ass name when it comes to this stuff, but that's my own fault because I decided that I like my own path, and I enjoy doing my own. I like doing what I'm doing.
You're bigger than you. I can tell that, you're definitely...
Feels like fake to me.
Right.
But that's because... we're all you are just a normal person in your own head, and those types of things. Yeah. But the hard part is, so we'll finish up this conversation with, what do you think in the long term that we could do to try to motivate ourselves and motivate others to try to stay on a positive path to where you don't gravitate towards your vices?
I think, because
weaning yourself off is good, but you have to be motivated for that. So what do you say to somebody who says, fuck you, I'm going to leave, I don't want to, you ain't got no trouble? Because at a certain point, if they don't want any help, they don't want any help. You got to deal with it the way that you can deal with it.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
In that person's head, if they feel like there is an opportunity or they feel like there's something more than what's going on in the, specific situation, you kind of just have to let them go deal with it. And figure that out, because at the end of the day, all you can do is worry about what is going on with what you have, right?
That's a really good point, because you can't take on everyone's burden.
But and you're actually good for that though.
It's hard.
You care about everybody, so you're literally like specifically you're really good about wanting to bring everyone because you're
to have that uplifting. Yeah, exactly.
You're a mother. You were a father.
Yep.
Like
a little bit of everything.
You didn't have kids on your fucking nipples, but you were
right.
doing everything.
But still
else
nurturing.
That came
Right.
with
You
it.
still had to do what you had to do. Right.
So that's just the type of person you are. You're very, strong-minded.
But that's how I am, though. That's how I am because I mess myself up a lot because I'm not as selfish as I should be. Right. I've even had wrestlers tell me, they were like, oh, you need to be more selfish, man. I'm like, yeah, well, that's cute. But that's not me. So I'm not going to not be me in order to try to get some money from wrestling or whatever the case may be. Because I believe that you don't have to change that.
No, you have to do you. Yeah.
You have to be you. That's the only way people are going to gravitate to you and give a shit about you is if you're being you, if you're being real, you're being honest. Like majority of the time, you see a lot of like fake YouTube people. You see a lot of fake TikTok people because they're really good at it. But at a certain point,
they're
that
bullshit,
all washes away. It washes away because you know it's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know it's bullshit. Mahoney Games, there is no such thing as normal. Something could be normal to me and disgusting to and wrong to you. Yeah, exactly. Define normal. What is normal? There's no such thing. The only normal is you're normal. That's like the only real normal.
No, yeah, but then you have like society's normal.
Right, and that's true
like
too. That's true too because society's norms, we generally, whenever people start acting out in society, we generally give them an attitude or like be like, fuck that person. Yeah, they get a backlash. Hey, thank you, John Kirby, for like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream, but we need more subs, guys. And oh, by the way, because I never remember, like the stream, guys. Like this on YouTube. That's going to get us more people liking our shit. Like this on Facebook. Like us on Twitch. Like us all over the place.
Let's go.
Hey, we're getting more likes now. We got the likes coming in. We might as well keep the likes coming in. Keep the subs coming in. You know, I'm going to put a goal. This is the end of the month. This month. Next month, we're going to have 20 sub goal for next month. Okay. We got to get 20 out of Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube because our shit don't grow that fast. But I think that we could get 20 out of all three of them. Yeah. I think we can. And then eventually it'll continue to grow.
There's another
There we go. Thank you, Brittany. Liking the stream. We're getting more people liking the stream because you guys are fucking awesome, and we appreciate that.
Let's go.
And we never really think about that type of stuff. So we're thinking hard, man, because you have people that you care about, but at the end of the day, they're going to make their own decisions, and you can't take on their burden.
No.
You can't be burdened by the fact that they don't want to better themselves. So at a certain point, if you have put enough energy in to where you're like, okay, I've tried everything that I can try, then back the fuck up and let them figure it out.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that's going to work.
And also,
you're only going to annoy them now.
Adam said, I've learned so much from Ron.
I've learned a lot from Ron.
Yep.
Hey, thanks, Ralphie. I've learned a lot from you guys as well. We all learn from each other, you know. We're figuring it out. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're going to figure it out, man. Life is life. We're going to try to make... Oh, we just finished up everything. I'm going to go to the chat one more time, and then we'll finish up here. Thank you again, Dreama, for joining. And you're going to be here next week, too? We'll see how that goes. It'll probably start around 8:39-ish for me to be able to get everything hooked up and ready to go and ready to rock and roll for that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I'm excited to have a fire behind us. For us to have a fire Friday night.
Fire Friday, guys. We've been talking about it all week.
Yes, ma'am. That's going to be the Friday night try. So it's going to be me, Jimbo, and then Dream's going to jump on the stream with us as well. Probably Aunt Rhonda and probably a couple other special guests if we have special guests coming over. I don't know.
I think Aunt Ron is not going to be there this weekend.
Oh, she's going to be gone?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, then it'll just be us hanging out then. Hey, whatever works. Either way, we'll get Aunt Rhonda on here at a later time so that she can.
Guys,
yeah, eventually we'll get Aunt Rhonda on there as well.
Sure, you guys are dying to know.
A lot of people know. Like they've already heard a lot of the stories, so hey, it is what it is at that point.
Yeah.
Damn right, we're gonna make it work. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, that's the attitude that you just have to have.
Yep.
Make it work.
Yep.
Make it work. We all have our different challenges. We all have our different things that we have to get through. And it's all unique to each other. So nobody truly knows how you feel, but they have an idea of how you feel.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, don't ever feel that you're alone because you're not alone.
Exactly.
And most people feel like they're alone because of their unique situation. They've never met anybody who has experienced their negative, bad, unique situation.
Right. So their past.
But it's not going to be that. Right. But it's not going to be that. But they have experienced something similar. And there are people out there who have had that, and they have a positive mental outlook on things. And that PMA, and I was talking about that last week, that positive mental attitude is fucking huge. Because I would have quit a long time ago if I didn't have a positive mental attitude, because the people who were surrounding me did not have a positive mental attitude, and they complained a lot. And they talked about how bad things were, and it's very easy to point out the things that are bad, but how do you point out the things that are good that you're doing? Oh, you have to do some good things first.
Right.
So let's do some good things. Yep. I think that's where we're at.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. I love you. Dream loves you. You got anything before we drop out of here?
Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Lesbo Biker.
At Lesbo Biker. And then you guys know where I am, at Endgame Jordane, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Look me up. You guys it's very easy to find me. You guys know the deal. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you all have a great night. We love you. We will see you next, Patricia. I hope everybody has a great night. This was another fun one. I hope that we all kind of learn something about ourselves, and we motivate ourselves, and we motivate each other to get after it, man. Like, whatever it is that you're going after, get the fuck after it.
Also, I feel like we're able to get them to come to us too, and get to know us too. I think that they're learning us a little bit more.
It's the mutual. It's the mutual. Exactly. It's the mutual thing where we're all getting to know each other. Anyway, guys.